we're getting him and giving him a drone.
مشكور Imam Hussein Charity.
Help make a child's dua come true this Eid. Donate now to give a gift to an orphan in need.
صرنا تعبات عمري 7 سنين. بابا ميت مستقل بابا. أريد بابا بالعيد يشتري لي سيارة.
Sanad wanted an SUV, and thanks to your donations, we made his dua come true with Imam Hussein Charity. Look how happy he is. A smile like that costs nothing, and for these guys, it's priceless.
Let's make sure no orphan feels left out this Eid. Donate to our campaign and help us bring a smile to their faces.
السلام عليكم. دعاء عايش شراد. عمري 10 سنين. أي لعبة؟ أنا أتمنى بالعيد الجديد لعبة سكوتر.
Her name is Dua, and you guys made her dua come true.
Every child deserves to feel loved and appreciated. Join us in making Eid special for orphans by donating to our campaign.
اسمي روان وعمري 9 سنين. بابا ميت. مشتاقة له هواي. أنا أتمنى بالعيد سكوتر.
Rowan wanted a scooter, so you guys made her dua come true.
The smallest gift can make the biggest difference in a child's life. Let's come together and make an orphan's Shahr Ramadan memorable.
اسمي فاطمة فتاح. عمري 8 سنوات. أنا مشتاقة لبابا. أنا أحب يجيبوا لي بالعيد العالم.
Fatima wanted a doll set, and thanks to your donations, you guys made her dua come true.
Let's make sure no orphan feels left out this Shahr Ramadan. Donate to our campaign and help us bring a smile to their faces.
السلام عليكم. عمري
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are in the blessed holy month of Ramadan, and there is no better time than now to give to the needy in Iraq. Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. Each basket contains enough food to feed a family of 4. We're one of the areas where we distribute food baskets. I'm going to go drop off this food basket to one of the Hajjiyah who's registered with Imam Hussein Charity. Assalamu alaikum Hajjiyah. These orphans need your help and require your assistance. Don't let any of these orphans go hungry this Ramadan. Please donate.
Your donation can provide a source of nourishment for those who do not have access to food.
Put a finger down if you have access to fresh water. Put a finger down if you have food in your fridge. Put a finger down if you have access to healthcare. Put a finger down if you have never lived in a war zone. Put a finger down if you have family around you. Put a finger down if you have a warm bed to sleep in. Put a finger down if you have clothes in your wardrobe. Put a finger down if you have a roof over your head. Put a finger down if you have access to education. Put a finger down if you want to be part of changing the world.
يقول لك يعني احنا لا حطيت لا بعد الله ما قسم لنا وحطينا راسنا ربك يدبرها لا عشان نسوي لها. وهذا علينا نقدر عليه ندبره وما نقدر عليه على الله. على الله. مثل انت وابو امجد واهل الخير مو يعني ما يقصرون عنها.
والله انا اريد هسه يعني من اهل الخير اريد المعيش يعني تعيشنا. الشيء اللي عايشنا هسه احنا والله الحمد لله والشكر يعني. بس هسه محتاجين شيء يعني عايشنا احنا قاعدين هذا البيت وهم وليه. بس نقول بلك الله يعني من الله من الخير يساعدونا. اجتني مرة ذاك اليوم لقيت ما عندي فراش هذا من بيته شالت الفراش وطتني اياه. تدري بها سام وهاي رحنا انا وهم بست وتجبنا حتى فراش ما عندي. والله
انا هسه عندي سوفان قاعد لا اقدر لامتوني لا ادي ما اقدر. قدام وجه احنا نقول قاعدين بالتجاوز. يعني على ساعة مثلا يشيلونه وين تروح هي؟ يعني ما عندها مكان لا عندها مثلا راتب لا عندها لا زوجها عنده راتب لا مثلا عندنا راتب ما نعاطين كل شيء ماكو. يعني مثل لا انا قاعده توها بعد منين هي منين تعيش؟ راتب ما عندها.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I was blessed enough to come to meet this lovely family over here. Kids smiling, they're so cute and they're so happy. But behind the smiles is a tragic story of their father who unfortunately passed away due to COVID. Now the father was making a good living and unfortunately due to his death, now the grandmother has taken up a job as a maid in order to try and help raise these 4 orphans. Unfortunately, the mother doesn't work, and month to month they're just getting by. This is where you can come and help. See, you can help a family just like this by donating and supporting Imam Hussein Charity, where we will give them money that they can go out and they can buy clothes, buy food, and also help educate and raise these beautiful children. Brothers and sisters, I urge you all to support and pledge, and inshallah give these children the life that they really deserve.
Join us in the fight against poverty and make a meaningful impact in the lives of families, children and orphans in need.
Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. So let's see what your donation gets, Ali. We have oil, tomato paste, we have tahini, lentils, sugar, tea, pasta, tuna cans, salt, dates, rice. She would also be receiving fruit, vegetable and meats, and that comes fresh on the day delivery and only costs £30. Brothers and sisters, you can pay via bank transfer, PayPal, or you can visit www.imamhusseincharity.com.
Your donation can make a world of difference in the life of a hungry child.
هو طلع بطريق يعني زيارة أقربائه وراح للبصرة.
Imam Hussein Charity is giving you the chance to provide food baskets for destitute and impoverished families all over Iraq and Afghanistan. Each basket costs around £30, $35 roughly, and can feed a family of 4. The food basket contains essentials such as flour, bread, tomato puree, oil. They get different spices as well, salt, pepper, even like cinnamon. You get lentils, you get different vegetables, meats, dates, tea, dried lemons, and not forgetting rice. Take advantage of this blessed month and help destitute and impoverished families. You can pay via bank transfer, PayPal, or visit us at www.imamhusseincharity.com.
Give the gift of a healthy meal to a family in need by donating to our Food Basket campaign.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers, and welcome to Imam Hussein TV, where we're fundraising for the orphans, the widows, and those who need it the most. Now, we've had a very long Ramadan, and this is the last show where we are fundraising during the holy month of Ramadan for those who need it the most. Now, in today's show, there's also a package where you can gift a gift to those, a Eid gift to those who need it the most for £25. So let's just jump right in. My co-host today, Sister Dua. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
How's your Ramadan gone?
Alhamdulillah. Surprisingly, it's finished all, almost done.
Yeah.
It went by so fast. There's days where we're like, we wish I've donated more. We wish we, worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more. Are we going to be back here next year or not? Are we really alive or not? So, we have one more day, and that day, we can do good deeds. It's like Allah gives us one chance, one day. It depends on when our Eid is, according to people and their scholars. But that one day, let's say that's we have left. We still have a chance to donate, to give, to help those who are in need, and so Alhamdulillah that we have that day.
Alhamdulillah, yeah. Like you said, I feel like the holy month of Ramadan has gone by so quickly, and it's kind of a sad feeling that the holy month of Ramadan is leaving, and it's because during the holy month of Ramadan, for the audience as well, we're so disciplined. Because we're fasting, we are disciplined. So in all areas of our life, we become disciplined in our actions, in the way we behave, the way we think, everything. And it's like when the holy month of Ramadan departs, you actually feel like you are departing the holy month of Ramadan, and that kind of discipline is up to us now to take it on.
Right.
But for the audience at home, these are the last nights. These are the last nights where we can benefit from doing good deeds, for having our deeds multiplied. Do not lose this opportunity. Do not lose this opportunity. We know so many people that were with us last Ramadan and have sadly left us. We don't know if we're going to be here next year. We don't know if we're going to have another chance to experience another holy month of Ramadan. Let's take advantage of these beautiful nights, these beautiful days, inshallah, to do the best that we can in the name of Islam. We have a guest today, so let's bring them on. Let's welcome on Sister Fatim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? You can come right in the middle, right in the middle of us. How have you been?
Alhamdulillah, good.
I've surprisingly bumped into you twice this week. Well, not bumped into you.
You're the lucky one. There's a message in there somewhere. I think
sure
that's one for the viewers. If all of us are together,
that's
one for everyone to dig deep.
Definitely.
Because you've only got tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight is Jumerat, Shab Juma, your marhumeens.
Yeah.
Give in their name. Sadqa Jariyah. Tomorrow, Akhir Juma. Come on, Juma to Wida. You're not going to get that again. Sorry, those of you who are already doing Eid tomorrow, you kind of missed that one.
Well, they still have tonight. They still have today, inshallah. For the audience, these are the last, as we said, these are the last nights, and these are such beautiful nights as well. The packages are on the screen. You can donate in any capacity that you can. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, give towards charity, even if it was of a date, a tamar. So we need to give in any capacity that we can. No amount is too small. Let's donate in any capacity that we can, inshallah. With that, let's go see a quick videos, inshallah, and we'll be back in a few seconds. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أنا اسمي مريم عبد الهادي إبراهيم، عمري 6 سنوات. بابا مات بسرطان. أنا دائما أشتاق لبابا. أتمنى بالعيد يصير عندي لعاب.
Maria wanted a frozen dough, and we made that happen thanks to your donations with Duas Come True with Imam Hussein Charity.
Your donation can make a huge impact in the life of an orphan this Eid. Help us spread happiness and joy by giving a gift today.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. As you saw in that video, it's about gifting the Eid gift that we are fundraising for today. £25 only, you would be able to give an orphan a gift for Eid. Absolutely beautiful.
But that's not just
and
a gift.
Put a smile on their face.
Yeah, but
come
remember,
closer. I don't know why you're so far away from me.
Remember, that's not just a gift. That is taking them out for the day, fun fair, food, new clothes. So that £25 is going to go a long, long way. And What do we do with £25?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't even
Down to
notice.
the ice cream van.
We don't
ice
even,
cream van, 10
yeah.
ice creams. So
We don't even notice when £25 comes out of our bank account. Let's be real.
And
If I dropped a £20 note, you would not notice.
That's
So, but what I would say is, if you today add a child that you don't have to your family, so if you've got 3 children, add the 4th child and put their £25 in, call in, donate, and then the other 3 children have got it and you've done it. And if everybody did that, say there's 1,000 people watching today, that's 1,000 orphans, kids who are going to go out and have a memorable Eid.
And we want that smile on their faces, how we want it for our children. We want our children to be happy on Eid. We want them to smile. We want them to wear, the best clothing, the new clothing, to have new toys. And, why not for other children, other orphans who are in need of it? As Sister said, just consider them as your children. Even if you donate for one family, one orphan, and that's 1,000 or, inshallah, 1 million viewers are watching, that's for all the orphans. So it's very important to think of the children. I mean, you have children as well. So, on Eid, how do you feel like, sometimes we don't want to really do much in Eid and, but we're like, these are children. They need to have fun. They want that, sweet bags and the toy. They want, to have fun. They want to go to fun fair. And, it's just £25. So
exactly. And just for the audience at home, £25 is what's included in that £25 is a fun fair ticket, it's lunch, and it's new clothes.
And a toy, I think.
Is there a toy as well, I believe?
But anyway, it's a great package because let's face it.
A toy as well. So you get fun fair ticket, you get new clothes, you get lunch, and you get a toy.
Yeah.
And putting that into context, when you take your kids to the fun fair and they just go on 2 rides, that's a tenner.
That's right.
So,
right.
Think of this child as one addition to your family. You've had a guest over, you're taking them all out. And in your marhumeen's names, anything. I know everybody's thinking, I've given this Ramadan, I've given this, I've given that, so much more. But this one more will not break the bank.
Absolutely.
And payday is only next week.
Yeah.
So go do it.
Yeah.
Every day is payday.
It's not
it's from upstairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Above is gonna
it's
give
not
it
only
more.
about the Eid gifts. Also, donate for food and water. There's an issue that we need to make sure that there's clean water, and it really affects the health of the body of the children and the families. And yes, £25 for Eid, but also donate for the the water wells.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because water is very close to me because yes, as you said, health and everything, but if it wasn't for water, where would we all be? It's the one resource we waste. We don't realize that it's not going to be there forever. There will come a time when we will be looking for water.
Right.
And if you have water somewhere, you can build a school, you can build a community. I mean, we've got our very own story of Hazrat Ibrahim and Sarah. There's not Sarah. The little baby digging the well. Water is essential. Now, a couple of days ago, I went to bed thinking, 3 days ago, our kids are going to bed tonight. But those kids in Pakistan or wherever they are,
we can see behind you as well.
Oh, right, okay. Well, they're actually not going to bed like our kids are to wake up fresh. They're probably going for a long trek to find water so they can come back home to clean themselves up before they go to bed. So they're tired already. They're going to wake up in the morning. Our kids are going to wake up and they're going to go straight off to school, nicely fresh, whatever. These kids have to wake up, do the long trek, bring it all back, lose a lot of it on the way back, and then sort themselves out before they go to school. When they go to school, what are they? They're tired. They're never going to be able to achieve. But by us putting some money together and putting in wells in all of these areas where there isn't one, in Pakistan, look, how far can one of those buckets or pans go? Think about when the water boards switch our water off for a couple of hours. We're like crazy, running up and down, filling things up, going down the shop.
That's the thing, and they also recently had the floods. 30% of the country was flooded.
Wow. And so there is water, but not in the right places.
No, and that's the thing, it's contaminated water, because I visited a lot of these villages that don't have access to clean water. And the thing is, Some villages may have access to water, but it's not clean water, it's contaminated water. And it causes a lot of diseases, a lot of illnesses, and a lot of their children actually die because of contaminated water.
Which is the illness it causes the most, affects the most? The kidneys. The kidneys. And
exactly,
just think. I remember seeing a video once where kids had black spots on their hands, the parents. They were just sick, and if your kidneys start failing, we all know, and we have water and everything here, and we've got a big problem with kidneys.
Let's go see a quick video, inshallah, and we'll be back. We'll go see a quick video, and we'll be back in a few seconds.
Water is the key to life, yet millions have no access to this basic human necessity. Imam Hussein Charity is building water wells in Pakistan. Help the survival of many who can't have this basic human right. Those who are at risk of disease and even worse, death. Imam Hussein Charity has a 6-month guarantee of completion of each water well project. Help transform the lives of the believers who live without water. Donate today.
Assalamu alaikum guys, my name is Wilson Shah. I'm here in my hometown in Rawalpindi, Dokrata. I just want to show you guys the water that's around here. If you come closer and have a look, you can see there's absolutely rubbish everywhere you look. There's people have been throwing their garbage and so forth, and this has been going on for the last, you can say, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. There's a horse having a little bath there, and there's kids playing. Now, those kids that are playing, that water is contaminated. God knows what diseases they're going to pick up, and you know, how long is it going to be unwell for. In terms of the horse, why is there a horse in the middle of a dirty river? I don't know. I don't think that's even, you know, clean enough water for the horse to be bathing in. But yeah, this is very, very common theme here in Pakistan. You can see people have set up tents and so forth to live close to water, as this is the only water supply that they can get. The government don't do anything. The people have complained and they've like, lobbied and so forth, but nothing seems to be changing. So it's people like you that we depend on in order to make a change, that you can bring fresh, clean water here in Pakistan.
Anything, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. As you saw that video that just played of the contaminated water, we cannot even begin to comprehend the dire need that many individuals around the globe go through, where they have to walk miles and miles to fetch water, and many of this water is contaminated water. But with your help, we can help them. You can see the number on the screen. We want you to call in. We know there are people watching now. We want you to call in. The number is on the screen. If you don't want to call in live, although we would like you to call in live because your call could encourage other people, then the donation line is on the screen as well. Please, please, please do dig deep and donate whatever you can. Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salam said that the act of charity will shield you away from 70 illnesses, including an ill-fated death. So if you give towards charity, not only are you benefiting those you are donating towards, you're also benefiting yourself and ourselves, because sometimes an obstacle could be in our way, a calamity could be in our way, a evil could be in our way, and by giving towards charity you can protect yourself both in this world and the hereafter. So my dear brothers and sisters, this is the last day where we are fundraising during the holy month of Ramadan, this holy month of Ramadan, for those who need it the most. Let's begin.
Yep. The first caller who calls, whatever they donate, I will donate £110 for my Maroons and match their call for water, for any of the water projects.
Let's do it.
So there you go. The first
caller.
There
we go. The first caller that calls in, there's someone watching at home, they've got their mobile in their hand, just pick up the call in, donate, it'll be matched by the sister,
inshallah. Up to £110, I will match it.
Imagine so how much reward you will be getting.
I'll do it, £110.
Make the dream of those children, those orphans become true, you know, in this holy month, and inshallah for Eid. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can look at you and, you know, see you that you made one believer happy. Imagine how many times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to make you happy, not only in this world, but on the day of resurrection. So please call and let's see who's going to be the match.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because, as they say, put your money where your mouth is. I'm challenging you all. Anybody up to the value of £110, because you know we like to go with our Islamic numbers. Yeah. Sorry, I can't go for the 786 right now, but I'm sure somebody else will do that one for us. Can I also say, think of it as it's you. Think of it as you are the person living in an area where there is no water, where you and your child and your family, dependents, disabled, elderly, whatever it is. It's you. How are you going to cope? What are you expecting from the world?
You know, what's the least that we can do? You know, we are here in this country, and you know, alhamdulillah, the majority of us have a career, have jobs, have a, you know, income. What can we do the least that we can help those who are in Pakistan, Iraq, and worldwide who want, you know, either as charity, either for the orphans, or either for the water wells?
We can do a lot, because whether it's a penny or a pound, if everybody, there's millions of us, if everybody put in that penny or a pound or more, there's so much that could happen. And we need to look long term. We need to look at sustainability. We need to look at long term projects, not just you know, okay, we've sent over five gallons of water to this family. Well, that's going to finish.
Yeah.
So we need this. We need to improve things for them, because we need to do it as though we were doing it for us.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen tomorrow. Climate change is affecting us here.
Right.
Pakistan, they didn't. One third of the country didn't sink because they did something wrong. We have all done, we've all contributed to it. It's climate change. So we need to start fixing things. But above all else, we not only get to help, we might not be able to fix everything, but our penny or our pound can go towards that. The reward will be from him, and it will be in our grave, in our afterlife, for our marhumins have already gone, and obviously when we're going to go.
Definitely, yeah. And the thing is, we're all tired, we all haven't eaten, but there are some people, we can go home or we can eat. We had a few bites here, but we go home and there's a beautiful meal. Some people don't have a meal.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that as well, because that brings us nicely to the food baskets.
Oh, absolutely, see?
Right, so
I'm an expert
you're probably all thinking, why is she talking about food baskets? Because
Why?
Why? Because Ramadan's finished. Well, no. The food baskets have been given. We can't wait for donors to come through.
You know, I visited a family and they said, we have no food, we rely on these food baskets. They rely on them to feed their kids. If the food baskets that are not delivered, they have no food to feed their family.
And they have that 11 months of the year, but on this 1 month, they're fasting as well. And in fact, we should be doing something that there's food baskets going out continuously.
When the month of Ramadan ends, it's like we feel like our charity ends here, but actually it should continue. It's the beginning, and you know, we get used to it.
It's only 30
pounds, and I remember in that 30 pounds they had dates, they had lentils, they had bread, they also have oil,
tomatoes,
meat, you know, and these are all the things that we need in our daily life, you know.
For those of us who shop at Lidl, don't try to say it, £30 is easily half a week's shop.
Yeah.
For those of us who shop in Sainsbury's, Ocado and Waitrose, well, it's a lot more. So just take a little percentage. And remember, it's what is in your pocket.
Maybe zakat al-fitr now.
Yes.
You know, everyone is, we have to give it. Why not donate it now? Give it now. And that's the thing. We still haven't had a caller. We want to get a caller because I want you to match it.
I'm quite happy to go home with my money.
Let's share this celebration. Let's share the celebration of Eid. We are going to celebrate with our families. We're going to put a smile on our face, a smile on the face of our children. You know, we're going to put a smile on the face of our spouse. Let's share this celebration. Let's put a smile on the face of these orphans who have no one. Their parents have passed away. Let's do it.
I'm just looking at the packages, and I said £110. So anybody calls in, you could do a £25 Eid.
All right, I'll go first. I'll go £25.
Eid wa Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. What does that leave us with? £85? Or whatever it is. Anyway, we can stretch it a little more. You could do £30 for a food basket. You could do, I'm sure I saw £50 there somewhere. Yeah, the glasses aren't very good.
I'm going to go for the Eid gifts because I have children.
So how many Eid gifts are you going for? You've done one. I've banked your one. Come on, somebody call. We can't let Sister Dua here get all the thawab. Come on. Somebody call.
Okay, let's make it light-hearted. By the way, we have a question of the day, which we didn't mention.
Oh, okay.
So the question of the day, if you don't want to call in and donate, then pick up your WhatsApp. But with that, there we do have a phone call, so let's take that phone call. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yes, I would like to donate for the Eid gift, £25, because I see you ladies are doing very good job, and Eid is coming very near, and I think children are waiting for their presents. So I thought that there is somebody who's waiting for their presents, so I thought let me give £25. The other thing is that we have to do some sort of a wajibat thing, which is fitra. which is only £6. I see you said £6
Yeah.
per person. So why don't we do it today? We can even donate today. So whoever benefits from that, the money reaches on time for Eid.
Exactly.
So
Perfect.
ladies,
Well, sister,
so,
Go ahead, go.
so so this is you can match it up what you were saying. So we have made you have made £50 then in that way. Thank you very much.
That's what I was
nice to
going to say,
talk
sister.
to you,
So
ladies.
your
Keep it
one
up.
gift
Thank
will
you.
equal
Bye.
2 gifts. So far we have.
There we go. Look at these children. Look, they're
They're so
getting their
cute.
kids. Look how happy they are. Look at the smiles that we put in the faces of these orphans. Their du'as come true with your help, with your money, their toys. We've spoken to orphans. We've been to these cities ourselves in person, and these children cry. They just want a gift. They want a gift. Look at the smile on their faces. This is priceless, priceless.
Well, so far we've only got 4 gifts going. We haven't got anything else.
We need more.
Call. We're waiting for your phone call.
We need more. Thank you so much
Thank you
for the
so much,
sister
sister,
that
for
called in
calling.
and donated. May
Yeah.
Allah bless you. You put a smile on their face.
I'll show you
Let's
how
get
it's
more.
done, Zara.
Yep.
Everybody, if you don't know, this is my phone.
Yeah, that's it.
Simple as ABC. Come
Hello,
on.
I would like to, and over to you guys. Come on, audience. Just for that little girl, look at her. She's so cute. Think of it as
Let's
one of
do
your
this.
kids.
It's the last thing. And with that, I have a great news.
We have another caller.
Mashallah.
No, we don't have a caller.
Oh, okay.
I've just received a message and it says that £1,900 has been donated by Qasim.
Mashallah.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. But as a request, can all the audience recite Surah Al-Fatiha for her son, please? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Now imagine that each person that's watching at home just recite Surah Al-Fatiha. Let's do this. For your marhumeen, let's do this. I have, my own father has passed away. I know the importance of charity and you want to gift them because, people that have parents that are living, they gift them presents. And, we're going to gift our mum, like we will gift our mother a present, but my father that's passed away, the only way of gifting him a present is through charity and through these good acts. Let's do this.
And it's a rolling charity, remember? Sadqa Jariyah, it just goes on, and I'm a bit like the old
Sister, how do we encourage the young generation to donate?
I think the young generation are actually smarter than us. They actually see, feel, and want to. I was sitting with my cousins on the Qadr nights, and I saw them sitting with their families, their children, and they were discussing. The kids were discussing with them, right, so we've had all this birthday money and that, and each one's going to take out their pot. Where are you going to put your money? We want to give some of our money, Mum. Where do you want to give it? Who do you want to give it to?
Right.
And it's amazing the things that these little kids were coming out with. Some of them, a couple of the kids were teenagers, and a couple were younger. But they know, they feel it, they see it, and there's nothing more innocent than that. And I bet there's loads of kids right now who are in the sitting room but not actually listening. And if they were listening, they'd be going, Mom, call them! I need to give them my pocket money, or that that Eid money you're going to give me.
Yeah.
I need to do it. And we need to encourage our kids, but we need to actually role model it. So if you call first,
very true.
You've still got 50, 60 pounds there for me to give.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go for a quick video where we will see from this girl and other orphans how their dua has come true with your help, inshallah. We'll be back in a few seconds.
أنا حبيت لعبة. أحب للعيد أدي لعبة. أنا أريد بالعيد لعبة. أنا للعيد الطيارة. أجيبوا لي لعبة. أنا أريد طيارة بالعيد مثلا أي شيء. لعبة سكوتر. أتمنى بالعيد يجيبوا لي طيارة. أحب العيد وواحد يجيب لي سيارة. أنا أحب يجيبوا لي بالعيد لعابة. أنا أتمنى بالعيد سكوتر. أتمنى بالعيد يصير عندي لعابة.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here in Karbala at an orphanage where we'll be providing gifts and presents. Salam, salam. Thank you so much for donating and making the du'as come true of these orphans, but there are many, many more orphans all over Iraq who won't receive anything this Eid. With your help and your support, you can bring a smile to their face and make their du'as come true. Visit imamhusseincharity.com for more information.
Every child deserves to feel loved and appreciated. Join us in making Eid special for orphans by donating to our campaign.
Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers, welcome back. As you saw the smiles on the faces of these orphans, how happy it makes them to receive gifts. Many of them cannot afford these gifts. Many parents cannot afford to give their children these gifts. You saw the smile that it has put on their faces. And inshallah, this Eid, when we're picking up a gift for our own kids, let's put £25 aside, which is absolutely nothing. Let's put £25 aside to gift a gift to one of these orphans, which includes a ticket to a fun fair, lunch, clothes and a toy. That is only for £25.
Absolutely. You know, sister, what makes you, the only thing that makes you feel like I need to give to the less fortunate? For example, me, when it comes to children, orphans, for example, food, and like Eid, because I have children, it makes me feel like, you know what, even if I don't want to do it, I'm going to donate because I feel it. It really it drives me to donate because I have children and I know how it feels. And I'm a mother, and when it comes to food, donate for like iftar, box, even if it's not in this holy month. But when it comes to children, I can't. When it comes to Eid gifts, no, that's what drives me. What drives you to give to those who are less fortunate?
It's not just the less fortunate, it's even the fortunate. It's the drive is, what does somebody need?
Mm-hmm.
It could be a listening ear, it could be food, whatever it is. And it's just, I want people to just not feel sad
Mm-hmm.
or lonely or go without.
Mhm.
So whatever it is. And it's been a journey for me because there was a time when I used to think, oh, that's a down and out. You know, can't be giving them, they're going to go and buy something, you know. I have really grown and nobody's a down and out.
Yeah.
They were educated people. They were running from this, running from that. These children, their fathers, what were they doing?
Yeah.
Probably in the wrong place at the wrong time. Their mothers. Yeah.
Or even protecting the shrines.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's so much. And it's all over the world. It's Iraq. I can't even list the countries.
Yeah.
But even your neighbor, the person next to you, if they're sad, smile, because that's charity too. And that's what drives me. It drives me that nobody should be sad. If one person sad or upset or without anything, that's one person too many. Because Allah has given us everything.
Right.
But He's given us a responsibility with that everything. If Allah wanted, none of these people would be here. Everybody would be with things.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why they're not and we are.
Let's go for a quick phone call. We have a phone call.
Oh,
right?
Beeb.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. May I speak to Fatima Auntie, please?
Absolutely.
Alaikum salam. Fatima Auntie here, although I don't know who you are.
My name is Ali Raza Uttar, and I would like to donate £50 for
Oh,
the sake of
mashallah. Ali Raza, mashallah. Maswali ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Ali Raza, you know that £50 you've just donated better has been topped with another £50. In fact, because you are my very special Ali Raza, we're going to put the whole 60 to you. So you've just donated, Ali Raza, £110 to. Where would you want that money to go? Do you want it to go to the Eid gifts or do you want it to go to what? Where do you want that money to go?
Eid gift, please.
Brilliant. So that's £110 from you, Ali Raza, to the Eid gifts. I am so proud of you. Thank you for calling in. Now get your brother to call in because I think he can go a bit longer. It was my nephew.
Oh,
well, my cousins. Actually, he reckons he's my uncle, but anyway.
Mashallah.
In fact, Ali Raza, get Dad to call in and get Qasim to call in. Qasim to call in. They can all call in. Come on, Ali Raza, get them.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Mohsin. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Ali Raza has donated £50. I'm going to donate another £50.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
I will get Kazim to speak to you as well.
Brilliant. So that's
You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you,
Amazing.
Mohsin.
Imagine how many children have just made happy with that.
Well,
gift.
that's it. So I was going to say that's £100 plus the 60 we had.
Yeah.
So you guys have donated £160. In fact, the Eid gift thing has done really well. So whatever we've had
It's
plus the
nothing.
110, I could be encouraged to go a bit more if somebody else wants to call in.
Let's do it because we need more. We need more because there's more.
Yeah,
kids,
so this could be the last one for you get a chance to double up on something.
Absolutely. Final words before you go. Our final encouraging words for the audience watching at home.
Mohsin, Ali Reza, come on, tell everybody.
Yeah, please donate. Amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you, Ali Reza. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much. Thank you. May Allah bless you. Amazing. Let's keep this going now. Let's keep this going.
Ali Reza has, everybody who knows me and knows Ali Reza knows this is business. Ali Reza has set up a standard now, so you all need to call in. And you all know which centre we're from. Am I allowed to say the centre's name? You all know which centre we're from, but it can be from anywhere in the world. Just call in and donate. I might be able to go one more further, one more match, but it's up to you. One more match.
Give us a call.
Let's do it. We've had several Eid donations. We've had £1,900 donated. We can go more. We need more donations, inshallah. These are young orphans. They put a smile on their face this Eid.
Can I tell you all that I don't know if everybody in here came with the target or not, but I reckon we should have a target, and I reckon that target...
You set it, go on.
At best, should be 10,000. But because we like, and that's only because Allah is one, right? Because you could put the one in there somewhere. But because I love all of these numbers, 5 was too small for this one. 12,000, 14,000. Come on, guys, make it happen. It's Jumeirah, it's Shab Jummah. You're not going to get another Shab Jummah in Ramadan for a year. And as they said earlier, we will be here.
But even, my dear viewers, even if you didn't call in today, the app is always there, the website is always there. You can always donate for, the food baskets because some people rely on that. You can donate for the water wells, for the orphans. So, whatever is not making you call in today or donate in today, whether it's tomorrow or after tomorrow, don't forget that, this is...
This is the last chance.
This is the last chance.
I just realised why people aren't calling in.
Why?
Because many of them are doing Eid amals. So we need to make sure that this is run again so people can call in after the Eid amals.
And with that, let's share our Eid, inshallah. Let's share our Eid, share our joyful occasion, our celebration, inshallah, with the orphans. And you know what? This was, kind of the last kind of night also of Ramadan, and we could all be at home with our own children, to be honest. I left my kids and I was like, oh my God, I've come to the studio. In fact, I came to the studio and I actually went back. As Sister Fatima, I came to the studio and then I was like, you know what, and I had to go back to my kids. We could be spending, but at the same time I thought, there are so many orphans around the globe that need our help. And we need to come together. We need to come together, whether it's our time, our efforts, our money, our finance. We need to come together to help them. Let's kill poverty. Imam Ali alayhi salam said, if poverty was a man, I would have killed him.
Bring your kids on the journey.
Yeah.
Take them out, get them doing things, sponsored walks.
Right.
There's so much. There is so much that they can do. Bring the kids on the journey, and that way you won't never feel bad.
Yeah.
And they will be doing something. Because at the end of the day, these kids are the next generation. And if they don't know what they have to do, what is going to happen?
Exactly. If we don't donate today and we don't teach our children to donate, then...
In fact, if anyone's watching with their kids at home, they should get their kids to call. Call with your kids. Let them speak.
Yes.
Let them donate.
Take their spring roll from them.
Let's instill the charity in our kids. This is how the Ahl Bayt alayhim salam done it. Imam Hussein alayhi salam is known as Kareem Ahl Bayt, and it's not only when he was in his adulthood. There was instances when in his childhood they instilled that generosity in their children, the Ahl Bayt alayhim salam, from such a young age. We need to do the same. I think this is something we don't do. So if you're sitting there with your kids, let them call and donate. Believe me, it will have a positive impact on their hearts and soul.
And it will encourage lots of other children to donate as well. And I just keep looking at this little girl.
Yeah.
We see our children smile like this all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't anymore because they're like big people now.
Yeah. even the water wells, we always, when we're thirsty, remember Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And I know, sister, you've worked a lot with, water wells. Give us like a story about like the things that you've seen that hurts your heart so much that, you know, we all should put in, we all should donate for those who are in Pakistan who, you know, are children and, you know, who need that clear water.
I just think it's a very basic human right. I see us in the centres, walking down the road, picking up bottles of water, half drinking them, chucking them. We don't have any value. But if we knew, I mean, I was watching something on Instagram and the guy said, tick on one of these polls if you've drunk, you know, I don't know, a litre of water, 2 litres of water, or just about 3 or 4 sips. And so I went on like 3 or 4 sips, and it was like, oh my God, your liver is cursing you. Just think, these kids, not just the kids, the families, there's nothing. They need to do wudu, they need to wash their clothes, they need to clean. There is so much. Do you know, I saw something else the other day as well. Somebody got sick. This is in America, all right? She was working somewhere and somebody had thrown up and she cleared the vomit up, went home, that was fine. And then a little while later she was sick. She was so sick, when they took her to the hospital, they found that she had a parasite within her. Where did she get that parasite from? From that vomit. So just think. And then you've got the kidney issues. I can't explain.
You know, we've just seen the kids smiling. Well, they're gone now. The kids smiling. We've got a video of the real situation on the ground. I don't know if they're going to play it in the VT or they're going to play it here. But so let's go to a VT, inshallah. We'll be back in a few minutes. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm in Karbala in a place called Al-Amal, which is like the hope. In the far distance you can see the Karbala football stadium, but not far from there is this landfill site. And believe it or not, there's some settlements here as well, where some poor families, unfortunately, this is the only space they could find in order to set up a home. And what they do is, believe it or not, is they go into this landfill site and they pick out items that they can recycle, wood, plastic, and so forth. If you see behind it, there's a tent. On the other side of the tent is where they organize wood, cardboard, plastic, and so forth. And for a lot of these children here, a lot of these orphans, and a lot of these children who come from impoverished families, a lot of these children that come from impoverished families, they have to go into this landfill site and they have to help pull out plastic, wood, and other materials in order to recycle. Now, these kids should be focusing on education. These kids should be playing, enjoying their childhood, but they're forced into work because their family are so poor and impoverished. Furthermore, these kids want to play, and if they play, where do they play? They play here. This is their playground. At landfill site, you can see over there, there's water, contaminated water. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a dead body there as well. There's a cat or a dog or something. This is where the children get to play. This is where the children, go to work. And there's broken glass. Look at some of these children. They don't even have shoes. Look. And it's not their fault. At the IHC, we have many projects to help children like this. Whether you're sponsoring an orphan, whether you're helping a child get education, whether you're giving a food basket to feed, but that's still not enough. We're doing what we can here at the IHC, but we can't do it without your help.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. As you saw, the dire need on the ground, we've seen images of kids getting their Eid gift, but the reality is many of these children are not receiving any gifts. They're not receiving anything. But with your help, inshallah, we will be able to put a smile on their faces. They truly do live in poverty. And with that, we have a few donations come through. I am going to mention them. Let me just write my password. So we have £300 come through. We have £5 come through. We have $100 come through. We have another £20 come through, and another £30 come through.
And can I say to that, to everybody...
And we have a phone call, so you can...
go on. Well, no, actually no. We might encourage the phone call, the person on the phone to donate a little bit more.
We lost the line, so carry on.
So all of you who've just donated, whether it was the 1900 or it was the £5, I guarantee that you will not miss that money. I guarantee it, because anybody who knows me knows I never miss it. Never. And it doesn't, if anything, even if I didn't miss it, I just keep going. I get told off all the time. Do you know what you're doing with your money? No. But that's okay, because he gives it, he'll take it. So it's his. He's given it to us to do the right thing with. Just make that donation. Wherever you are, whatever you want. A penny or a pound. Pound, £5, £12, £14. What's the next one? 124,000.
And the next thing, we have a phone call.
Lovely.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I'm Anita from Swansea, South Wales.
That's my beautiful sister.
mashallah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the show.
I'd love to donate £25 towards the Eid presents on behalf of my siblings tonight.
And Suri, I'm going to match that donation. So it's one from you and one from Femo. They're my right hand and my left hand. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here, believe
Mashallah,
me.
you guys have a good role model who, you know, encourages you to always donate.
Oh, you don't know those two.
Actually, if you knew her, you would know that she does encourage everyone to donate.
This is it. You will. I was just saying, sorry, I was just saying to the ladies here that, you know, and when we work with charities and what have you, we do a lot of work on the ground. And I think we actually often miss the opportunity to donate ourselves. So I'm calling out to all charities, especially the Imam Hussein charity, that at the end of this show, hands in your pockets and do what you need to do. Doesn't matter, penny, pound or five, doesn't matter.
Absolutely true. MashaAllah, may Allah bless you, sister. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
Suri.
for your donation. May Allah bless
And
you.
it was this Suraya who was talking with her young children
Yeah.
about donating on the Qadr nights. I was listening to her.
Amazing,
Mashallah, thank you,
amazing. We
sister.
have another call as well. Salaam
Oh,
alaikum.
Oh, yay.
Oh, maybe not.
Salaam alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salaam alaikum. That's a young voice. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Tara and I'm calling from London.
MashaAllah.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
MashaAllah.
That's a beautiful number. You know I love those numbers, 12s
Yeah.
and 14s.
We know you.
That's the role model for
What would
those-
you like to say to all those watching?
I'm calling in to, I'm going to donate £50 to the orphans because they deserve all the happiness in the world.
Oh, mashallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. That's so inspiring. And is that from your own pocket money?
No, from my
That's
mom.
okay. That's all right. That's good.
But that's
That's
the
good.
thing. May Allah bless your parents, inshallah. May Allah bless your parents because with that, you know, they've raised a wonderful daughter. May Allah bless them. Thank you so much for
So proud of
calling
you
in.
guys.
Look at the smile you're going to put on their faces. You're going to put a wonderful smile.
I'm going to
on
be
their
dreaming
face,
this smile.
For those who
inshallah.
are 14 should call. We need those 14-year-olds to call.
We
Come
need
on.
more youngsters watching to call, inshallah.
5-year-olds.
Last message before you go.
Sorry?
Tell the other teenagers your age what they've got to do now. What made you phone
I will
in? Get
do.
them
As
to
the
phone in.
last message, what would you say to all those watching?
Please do donate because, I mean, they deserve, yeah, like I said, they deserve all the happiness and food
Absolutely
and shelter. So
Beautiful.
do all you can.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. For all those watching, pick up the call, pick up your phone, call us, scan the QR code on the screen. All the details are on the screen. We've had a few calls. We want to encourage more. Let's do this. Yep.
You know, sister, if you would remove one affliction from this world, which one would it be and why?
Lack of water. It would have to change to water for everyone, accessible.
Can I ask, why are you so passionate about water? I'm just wondering.
Water is, we can live without food for a while, but we
Yeah.
can't live without water.
We can
water,
eat anything, but we can't without
Yeah.
water.
It purifies our system, it cleans our
Yeah.
organs. We need it for washing, for tahara, sanitation.
Yeah.
Water, we need it.
وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حيا. We made everything alive from water.
And water, it's a basic human need, and it's the right of everybody. Allah has given it to us. We might not be sharing it the way we're supposed to.
Yeah.
And which is why charities such as this one are here online, all over the country, all over the world, on the ground.
Yeah, you know,
Ask it,
because
ask it.
alhamdulillah, we're used to water. We don't see it as it's a ni'mah. But when we're deprived from it, that's when we realize it's
Well, just think about when you go to on holiday.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, I can tell you about my experiences in Pakistan. All right, gone on holiday to Pakistan. My biggest problem, what am I? I'm sick. So can't drink the water that's in the house. You go and buy it from the shops and they've tampered with it. And this is water.
Yeah.
It's one of the... My holidays in Pakistan are just
So what
like,
do you guys do in that kind of situation?
Boil some more. Or then get some, you have to go far. Now things are different. I'm talking about many years ago. But when you go to Iraq, we're all drinking those nice little cups. When you go to, actually Iran is good because they seem to have water everywhere, which is good.
Yeah.
But anywhere you go in the world, we go.
Yeah.
Because our systems are so used to everything being healthy and clean. We struggle.
Yeah.
Now just think, these guys, that's them, they're there. But the water they get, first of all, it's miles away.
Yeah.
Then they have to walk there to get it, so they're tired. They feel guilty probably drinking some before they come back, so they don't. Then they come back, half of it's gone.
Yeah.
How are they supposed to focus on school? How are they supposed to make their futures? You know,
and feel fresh and clean and
that's it. When you have water somewhere, you can build a city. You can make a community. You can do so much. When there's no water, you can't do anything.
Absolutely.
And we waste. I mean, people laugh at me because I have a hot water bottle. Yes, I'm old. And I recycle my hot water bottle water. I put it in a kettle every day. The same water, I will not chuck it down the sink until it's finally evaporated and it's not really getting hot anymore. That does happen.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, and I have a separate
You
kettle for that. A really old one.
Several times. We have a few seconds left. Last final messages before we go off.
donate, donate, donate. Never give up. Today, tomorrow, after tomorrow. Those who didn't call, you still have a chance. You guys say they don't have a chance. They still have a chance. The app is there. The website is there. Please just donate, scan, call in, and donate.
Just do it. Make a difference. Be the change. Just do it. You've got nothing to lose, and I guarantee you give £1, you'll get 10 back.
She has experience. She has a lot of experiences where
Trust me.
she gives, and she
I don't know what my house runs on, but it's running. Alhamdulillah, it's running.
Alhamdulillah. You don't only see it in this world. You see it in all the places you go. The barzakh, the hereafter, the resurrection.
Please, God, give me nur in my grave. That's all I want.
Inshallah.
And maybe
definitely,
that water.
You have it. Definitely.
Even when
by donating.
Even when we have we go to the Qabristan and we're visiting our marhumeens, what do? We go and pick up the jug of water and we pour it.
Yeah.
We need it. Water, and everything else, of course.
Absolutely true. And for the audience watching at home, may Allah bless you, inshallah. Thank you so much for all those that have called in. Thank you so much for all those that have donated. Thank you so much to all those that have donated on set, live to us, and behind the screens as well. May Allah bless you, huh?
I'm going to go and pay my dues in a minute.
You're going to?
Pay my dues.
Oh, and you've made her, mashallah, match all your donations, so we have...
all of them. £160 worth.
There we go. For the audience watching at home, may Allah bless you, inshallah. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for your donations and for tuning in. Inshallah, from us at Imam Hussein TV, we'd like to wish you Eid Mubarak in advance whenever you're celebrating it. And inshallah, we'll see you all again very, very soon, inshallah. Thank you again. And just because we're going off air, please do not stop the donations. We still have the opportunity to donate towards those who need it to know the most. So all the details are on the screen. You can find the details on the website. Do not stop your donations. Let's put a smile on the faces of the orphans that you saw. Once again, thank you so much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أنا حبيت لعبة. أحب للعيد أدي لعبة. أنا أريد بالعيد لعبة. أنا للعيد الطيارة. أجيبوا لي لعبة. أنا أريد طيارة بالعيد مثلا أي شيء. لعبة سكوتر. أتمنى بالعيد يجيبوا لي طيارة. أحب العيد وواحد يجيب لي سيارة. أنا أحب يجيبوا لي بالعيد لعبة. أنا أتمنى بالعيد سكوتر. أتمنى بالعيد يصير عندي لعبة.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here in Karbala at an orphanage where we'll be providing gifts and presents. Salam, salam. Thank you so much for donating and making the du'as come true of these orphans, but there are many, many more orphans all over Iraq who won't receive anything this Eid. With your help and your support, you can bring a smile to their face and make their du'as come true. Visit imamhusseincharity.com for more information.
Every child deserves to feel loved and appreciated. Join us in making Eid special for orphans by donating to our campaign.
السلام عليكم. دعاء عايش شراد. عمري 10 سنين. أي لعبة؟ أنا أتمنى بالعيد الجديد لعبة سكوتر.
Her name is Da'a, and you guys made her Da'a come true.